So someone asked me to do a video of all the gear I carry, kind of a breakdown, and I've done that before, actually just a couple of months ago when I was hiking the North Country Trail. So I'll put that link below. It pretty much describes what I carry, but I'm always evolving. I've been at this for decades and I still try things all the time. I'm really not a big gearhead, but I try methods and I'm always experimenting. And so things do change. And so in this video, I'll just tell you, if you watch that video, the things that have changed since then. And really in the clothing department, you'll see a red puffy jacket. It's actually a woman's puffy jacket that I found at a Goodwill. And at the time, I just had switched from an inflatable pillow to just this padded pillowcase which is like a clothes bag that you use for a pillow at night. And I thought that was a great idea. I still do. I'm still using it. And I thought that puffy jacket would make it that much more plush. So I gave up my Patagonia pullover that doesn't have the hood or the kangaroo pocket. I replaced it with that red puffy jacket. Well, as you can see, I'm back to my Patagonia. I found that even though it worked in the pillow, it was just too much jacket. I mean, I just had 2 days of rain and freezing weather, and I'm plenty warm when I layer up in this, and then my black hooded Patagonia puffy, which is basically the same weight. And I don't walk very far when I start peeling things. So even in really cold weather, that's all I need. And that red jacket was just a little too much. And so even like last night when it was, below freezing. So I had my down booties on. I had my down balaclava or hood on. So all that stuff's not in my pillow. So how's my pillow doing? Well, I just stuff everything else in there. I put these gloves in. I put all my stuff bags in there, my socks, and so it's still a nice cushy pillow. And so that is one change I made. If you see that red puffy jacket in that video that I've linked below, that's gone. That's history. I've gone back. I'm kind of a creature of habit. The other thing I've explained in other videos recently is the tent that's in here is my Hilleberg. I'm back to my Hilleberg, and it was the X-Mid probably in that video. But if anything, the Hilleberg is even a smaller package to fit in this pocket, but the X-Mid fit in perfectly, and it still leaves room for my umbrella to go in next to it. And so that's a change. The other change is really probably weight-wise. I've added some because with these storage poles, I carry alcohol fuel in here. That's kind of the reason I went to trying an alcohol stove again, even though I hate alcohol and it's a pain. But I was carrying the fuel in here, and I can't carry one of these in there. So I thought, well, that'll save me some weight. It'll go down to my poles instead of my back. But I found out I hate alcohol, and I've gone back to this. And so on this trip, even though it's been cold, I've never had a hot meal. I'm pretty much eating cold soaked meals now, and I'm enjoying them. But this is a luxury. This is probably, this is less than an ounce. I got a Bic lighter. I probably have 4 ounces here because this isn't full. I fill them to what I think I'll need, and never used it. So I'm carrying, probably a ½ pound of heat making paraphernalia that I never use. But to me, I like the options. I like the option of having a fire, a hot cup of coffee or tea or hot chocolate. I carry all of them. And I just want the option of having that, so that's kind of a luxury. I could lose a half pound by getting rid of that, but I probably won't. And I think that's really all the changes I've made. You know, I still carry these Showa gloves, which now I just found out from one of my subscribers that they're making these in black now. So I'm going to look for it and buy a pair, even though these are still in good shape. I just ran into a group of seniors this morning out here day hiking from Phoenix. And so it's raining, spitting, got my umbrella up, got my Smurf gloves on. They're probably still talking about me. But the bottom line is I'm comfortable, and that's all that matters out here. Keep smiling.